Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Wednesday video report. Not alone today. Something new we're going to start here. Joining me, Trace Adams. Trace is a guy who, God, how long have I known you? About 25 years? I know you were at my wedding.
25 years?
Yeah, 25. I know you were at my wedding. You brought that Sharon Stone lookalike, but we can't talk about that since you didn't marry her. So the wife isn't around, so we're cool with that right now, aren't we?
Right.
But anyway, we're going to start doing this every couple of days. Some videos with Trace, some with Chris Jordan, some occasionally with Steve Budin, some with Anthony Red. Of course, you know Anthony like I do.
Hey, Red.
Oh, I don't know if we can possibly get Anthony to understand how to do a video recording. I mean, you know, I'm surprised some days that he can actually use the computer, the cell phone. Anthony's, shall we say, old school?
I think they made that show Defending the Caveman after him, I believe. So, yeah, Hey, Red, baby.
Okay, hey, Anthony, remember, Trace said that about you, not me.
Lovingly, Anthony.
Not a soul.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, like me last night, decided to take a pass on the NBA playoffs. We both went with baseball. Anthony went 4-0, all 25 dime plays, and FYI has 4 more of them tonight. He's up like 323 dimes the past 4 days. As for me, I had another 15 dime best bet, number 4 out of 5, matching my highest play ever in baseball, as I cashed in with a second straight run line dog with the Reds last night, plus $1.20, 2 nights in a row with those run line dogs coming through. But, you know, yesterday in my video report, Trace, I said that I didn't really like the game. I don't bet on hunches. I thought it was going to be a close game. I said go with Dallas. As we all saw, it ended up with a push. I know you had the other side. You had, what, Miami last night, right?
Had Miami plus the 3. And, Dwayne Wade's second missed free throw there, of course, put it on a push, really, when you think about it. If he makes the 2 free throws and then down the stretch. But, yeah, very tough game to handicap last night.
And it's another game in this series. You know, I've said repeatedly that the games that Miami won, it's because Dallas really lost those games. And I knocked Miami again yesterday in my video report, saying that, you know, this is a Heat team that simply doesn't know how to play with the lead. It's been that way since the first round series against Philadelphia. You've seen it here in the finals. They open these 8, 12, 14-point leads. They go on these incredible runs, and then they allow Dallas to keep coming in the back door. And last night, of course, that backdoor push resulted in a push with the Mavericks as they surged in the fourth quarter behind Dirk's 10 points. But let me ask you something now. I didn't use the game, granted, okay? But I am a huge proponent of buying the half point.
Here we go with the half point.
And I know that
all right. I'm not a big believer in that. I mean, I'm just not a big believer in it. Well, more so in basketball than in football. Football, yes, I think you can make a case for it. In basketball, I mean, one shot gets you 3 points. So to me, buying a half point doesn't really, I don't think the odds are in my favor there. But obviously last night was your shining example of buying the hook for sure in basketball. But I don't think there's been more than 1 or 2 this whole playoffs that you can say the hook would have really mattered.
Well,
do you? I don't know.
Well, I think that in this particular series, with how games 2, 3, and last night game number 4 have come right down to the very end, it certainly helps. I always look at it again, and, you know, I've said this many times on my video report and on TV and radio. I believe the half point, you know, and especially in basketball, where you're only paying $1.20 instead of $1.10. It's a small price to pay, just pennies on the dollar. Last night, if I had used them, I would have bought down the half point in my case, since I would have been on the Mavericks, which I gave as a free play. But let me just ask you, and, you know, this is all unrehearsed, so I'm putting you on the spot. You know, last night, though, wouldn't it have been wise to take the half point, considering a game could be decided on a three-pointer when you were with the dog?
Looking at it here on Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, for sure. Yes, I mean, you know, hindsight's 20/20 for sure. My theory on taking Miami last night was I just didn't think Dallas could keep getting behind in these games the way they've been getting behind, and, you know, keep going to the well like they have been. But certainly looking back in retrospect, a half point would have been money in the bank last night for sure.
Yeah, and I think, though, in all fairness, and let's play devil's advocate, I think the majority of the guys here that had plays on Miami last night, you did, Jeff Benton did, Matt Rivers did, I think Chris Jordan did, maybe Dom Chambers as well. Most of these guys, I think you probably all thought Miami was going to win the game outright. And
absolutely.
With a few minutes left, it looked like that's exactly what was going to happen.
Yep. Yeah, I thought they were going to be taking the 3-1 lead into Thursday night's play, but We've got a whole new series now at 2-2. I'll tell you what, I'll be scratching my head tonight for sure, looking for who to go with tomorrow night.
Well, I'll tell you what, before we get to our free picks and talk a little more, let me give everybody the discount money-saving coupon code that are only exclusively available here on my videos, which, of course, is going to be on Trace's video today as well. Guys, in honor of last night's push, it's going to be PUSH20, P-U-S-H and the number 20, PUSH20. And guys, this is going to get you 20% off your total purchase today. And again, let me just remind you, with this type of coupon, it's very important to make all your purchases at one time, because that 20% discount coupon is good for one-time use only, but it's off the total amount that you put in your shopping cart. It's not like you can come buy Trace's Plays early and then come back later in the day and buy somebody else and get the 20% discount. You want to put everybody in your shopping cart at one time, then apply the coupon PUSH20 to get the 20% discount off the bottom line of your total purchases. So, for example, you want to buy Trace's Plays, you want to buy a long-term package of Chris Jordan. You mix and match anything you want, you get 20% off the bottom line. And if you're interested in buying a package, this is the type of coupon to use it on, because most guys here, for example, week-long packages cost anywhere, I would say, from $129 up to $179. On the high end, that 20% coupon could save you $34.90. You buy a month-long package of somebody that ranges between $249 and up to $379. Again, that could save you anywhere from $40 to $80. So once again, it is PUSH20 for 20% off your total purchase today. So Trace, I'll let you go first today. Who is your free pick for Trace Adams today?
I'm going to go to the Bronx tonight, going to look at that Boston Yankees game, and rather than pick a side on this one, I am going to take the total, and I'm going to play this game over the posted total. I mean, there is just no secrets between these two rivals, and Boston right now swinging the mean stick, 7 straight games over the total, including last night's game in the series opener against the Yankees. You've got Wakefield and Burnett on the hill. Both teams know these guys very well. Wakefield's last 8 innings of work against the New York Yankees, his last 11 innings of work against the Yankees, he's allowed 8 earned runs to score. And Burnett has just been a punching bag for the Red Sox over the years. 22 runs allowed his last 20 innings of work. I think the bats are going to rule the roost tonight, and I like the Red Sox and the Yankees in the second of 3 games to go over the posted total in the Bronx. That's my free play tonight.
Well, last night I used the Red Sox as a 5-dime play, and of course John Lester delivered the win. But I can certainly see the over. I mean, it's a hard game to pick sidewise, because Wakefield has pitched very well since returning to the rotation, 2-0 and 3 starts with a 3.20 ERA. But in handicapping the game, you're right. I mean, I looked at A.J. Burnett and I go, hey, he's 5-1 and 7 home starts this year. And then I looked at that history against the Red Sox, 0-3.
And you never know with him. He can flake on or flake off. He might throw a no-hitter tonight. I mean, he's capable of doing it, but I think we're going to see some runs tonight.
Yeah, 0-3 with a 7.59 earned run average in his last 8 starts against Boston. Nothing exactly to get real excited about. Plus that Boston Red Sox lineup, my God. And one of the reasons I took them last night is you look up and down in the box score, and every single one of these guys are on tears, from Carl Crawford batting 8th to Ortiz in the cleanup spot. I mean, or batting 5th now, actually, behind Gonzalez. These guys are just hitting the hell out of the ball. So I can certainly see the over. What's your big play tonight on Trace?
I've got a 1,500 star release going out tonight, a run line route of the week, to be honest with you. On Monday night, I gave you a 1,500 star winner on the White Sox over the Mariners, and that's my second highest rated baseball play of the season. Tonight, we're going to come right back down Main Street and hit another 1,500 star run line lock going out tonight. I've got a team out there, easily a 4-run winner, if not more tonight. I would think it's going to be big time route here when you'll say, "Whoa, you called it 7-2. Wow, how'd you know that?" But I'm on top of this run line route tonight, baby, 1,500 star style.
Right, because normally 1,000 is your top play, so this is
correct. Yeah.
Okay, well here, let me give you my free picks tonight. I'm going to ride the Orioles once again at home as they look to complete a 3-game sweep, which would be ironic because they got swept in 3 games by Oakland on the road last month. Now they're looking to return the favor. They've won 4 of their last 6 games. It's not like the Orioles are scoring a lot of runs here, but then again, it's not like the A's are playing well on the road where they've lost. They've lost 15 of their last 20 games on the road. Lost the first 2 games in this series too.
Yeah, I don't know if the A's are ever going to win again the way they're playing. They've had a tough time against the AL East. First the Yankees, then the Red Sox, and now the Orioles here, right in a row.
Yeah, my only hesitation about the play, and the reason I didn't use it as a premium play. And FYI, tonight my best bet is I'm going for 15-time winner number 5 out of 6. And again, this matches the biggest play of my career, fresh off the back-to-back underdog run line winners. So that's what I've got going tonight. My only hesitation here is the way that the rookie left-hander Zach Britton has been pitching here of late. He was off to that great start, but in his last 6 starts, dating back to May 1st, 0-3 with a 4.03 earned run average. His last 3 starts, he's given up 25 hits and 14 earned runs in just 16 innings. So a little bit concerned there, but it's not like I'm in love with Josh Outman either, making just his 4th start of the season. So I was going to go with the O's. And then in the other game, I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates playing well here. They're already 3-1 on their current home stand. They beat Arizona last night, rallied from a 5-2 deficit with a 5-run bottom of the 8th inning outburst to get the 8-5 win. Snapped Arizona's 6-game winning streak on the road. I mentioned in yesterday's video report, I screwed Kirk Gibson's team again by backing them yesterday as a free pick. I'm going to go against them here tonight. I never thought Zach Duke had it all up here and was that type of pitcher to deliver in big game situations when he pitched for the Pirates. With the pressure coming back to Pittsburgh, I really don't like Duke tonight.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I look for situations like that, and I actually kind of like Duke to, shove it up their butts tonight a little bit and come up with a solid outing. So, yeah, but I mean, it's a free play, so we'll see what happens. But I'm looking for Duke to come up with a nice effort tonight at PNC Park, the park that he used to pitch in.
Yeah, he does have a 500 record, I was reading, like 31-31 lifetime at home, which all things considered, for Zach Duke pitching for the Pittsburgh Pirates for 6 seasons, nothing to be ashamed of, but I say the hell with him. Go against him tonight. Hey, that'll do it for today's video report. Thanks for joining me, and we will do this again because I'm sure it'll be easier to do with you than trying to get A-Red to figure this out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a little bit tricky to look at this, but I think we did a good job today. I think it's something I look forward to doing down the road.
Sounds good. Hey, thanks, Trace, and we will talk to you again later.
Have a great day, Al.
Bye now.